Okay, before you judge anything that is happening, remember that I have not slept well in a week. I got maybe 3 hours last, what? You stopped it?
No.
I got maybe 3 hours last night. We got here at like 8:15 a.m. and it is now, I don't know what time, 7? And we still got almost 2 more hours here. And we've walked like 25,000 steps almost. Okay. Okay.
Good morning from the beautiful streets of Cadiz, Spain. Today we took the first train down here to get out of the heat from Sevilla for just the day.
We've been in Sevilla for about 2 weeks now. We are getting ready to apply for our digital nomad visa in Spain, so that's where we have had our home base for the past couple of weeks.
But we wanted to get out of the heat for a little while, so today we took the very first train down to Cadiz to kind of get out of the heat and explore a little bit. So come on and join us and figure out what there is to do spending a day in Cadiz.
So the first thing that we did today is go to the Cadiz Cathedral. We've been to like probably 100 cathedrals in Europe and Spain, and this one is actually interesting enough to make it memorable. Never really been to that many cathedrals surrounded by palm trees before or right next to the ocean. So we went inside, and the inside is, you know, it's normal, but one of the best things that you can do is climb up to the top of one of the towers, which is included with your ticket that you buy for €7. The climb isn't too bad, but once you get up to the top, you can see like for miles around all the different whitewashed buildings and the ocean on like all sides. So yeah, you definitely have to go up to the tower if you come to the cathedral. Yeah, and get your bells rung. Even though there's a warning that says bells go off every 15 minutes. I was like, I don't want to be under the bell when it starts ringing, and then it happened. Down the ramp. That's so nice. I wonder if they have this because Spain has like a lot of like an older population, you know, and they still want to go to the beach. So
yeah, it's part of the lifestyle here.
Yeah, people are still out enjoying life even when they're older and less mobile. So we're outside Castillo de San Sebastian, which is closed, or else we would go in it. But it looks really cool. It's like at the end of this really long wall/walkway from the beach. The beach was Playa La Caleta, which is really popular. All kinds of people there. And it is in between this castle and another castle, which is pretty cool. There are a lot of topless people at the beach, which good for them. So that's why we're over here, so nobody would think that we're filming, but don't think that boobs are as big of a deal for the Europeans, so it's whatever. But the weather's really nice, and it was a really nice walk out here. There's so many people out enjoying the water. Some people fishing, lots of families, some people just getting their tan on, some people just taking a walk like us. And I took off my sandals and I put my feet in the water, so that felt really good. Well, maybe I will take off my shoes, walk into the water a little bit, and then carry my shoes, and I'm guessing maybe over there's somewhere to rinse my feet too. On the adventure, my castle. It is called St. Catherine's Castle, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It really is.
Oh, okay.
I didn't just say it was my castle for no reason. It closes at 8 p.m.
Well, they said it closes at 5, so we got 10 minutes to check this out.
See that over yonder?
See that there?
See that there over yonder? I'm Rick Steves, and if you want to see the place where every person in Cadiz buys their fresh fruit and their fresh seafood, you have to check out the Mercado Central, also known as the Central Market in English. If you want to come here, which me, Rick Steves, I suggest that you do, you need to make sure you come at the right time. If you come at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., like we did when we first got into town way early, there was nothing happening, so you will think it is a little underwhelming. But later in the day, like around lunchtime, and again, we're talking Spanish lunchtime, so like 1 to 3, you will be amazed at all of the activity going on in there.
All right, so just to my right here is the Mercado something. Mercado Central, which is where there's a whole bunch of fresh fish and a whole bunch of fresh fruit. One of the special Andalusian specialty dishes is Pescaito Frito, which is just fried fish. So we got a plate of that to make sure that we had a full day of good food and me not getting hangry. So cheers to that.
I've ever really just drank sherry before, but now or never, I guess.
Yeah, it's a staple of the region or something. Oh God, it's so strong, isn't it?
That sure is. I'll sip it. No, let's cheers it. Tastes like prunes.
I like it. I think it's good.
It is strong, but it is not the worst thing I've ever drank.
Great review for sherry.